Hello, my name is David Malin, and I'm the instructor for Computer Science E1, Understanding Computers and the Internet at Harvard University's Extension School. You're watching one of our videos of the week. For more such videos or information about this course, visit us on the web at computerscience1.org. Enjoy the show.
Hello, my name is Eugenia Kim.
And I'm Dan Armendariz.
And we are teaching fellows for Computer Science E1.
You're watching one of our videos of the week.
What we have here is a mini DV camera, or mini digital video camera. And even though this one happens to be a Sony brand camera, what we are going to show you applies generally to most mini DV cameras. This particular one happens to load from the bottom, and as it pops out, you can see that there's a tape loaded in there. And to load the tape, which looks like that, you will just slide it right in, close the door, and the mechanics take it right back. And then you can shut the rest of the camera. Some other cameras will load from the side, maybe from the top. It's up to the manufacturer. The next component you might notice is the lens. And the lens will determine sort of the quality of your image in many ways. But in general, your lens will probably suffice for whatever you need to do. This one doesn't have it, but you can add different extra accessories to the top. And it has a little piece that slides out, and then you can slide something else in. Now, the first thing that you are probably curious to do is turn on your video camera. Usually from where the viewfinder is, which is where you look through to see what's going on, you will see a little switch. Typically there are several modes. There's VCR, off, and camera. Those are the three defaults. Your camera may have more options. VCR lets you watch any videos that you have already shot, lets you rewind, fast forward, so on and so forth. Camera is this setting that will let you actually record. So just for now, let's turn it to camera. And then with a lot of these mini DV cameras, you can open up your LCD, and it will let you see what's going on in a much clearer fashion than the viewfinder. With this particular model, all your controls are on a touch screen. Some of them may be built into the side, including fast forward, play, stop, etc. We will hit a function button that leads us to a menu, and it gives us options such as focusing the camera, which you can set on auto or manual. And auto means that the camera decides by itself what is the best quality and sharpness of the image, whereas manual lets you control in various increments how in or out of focus, or how blurry or sharp you want your image to be. Another thing you might want to consider is your exposure. Again, it has auto and manual settings. Something to be careful about is that your LCD may be lighter or brighter appearing than your actual image. So just be cautious when playing with that in an LCD setting. So something else you may want to consider adjusting is your white balance.
As you may know, different lights give off different color tints. Fluorescent lights, for example, give off a greenish tint, whereas incandescent lights give off a warmer tint. The white balance setting on your camera will actually help counterbalance this so that white appears to be the same across the different light levels.
One way to do this is, once you have entered into your options, is to go into menu, and then you go into your white balance, and then take something that is white, like a piece of paper, hold the piece of paper at a distance, and then while the camera is facing the piece of white paper, adjust your white balance. Now, the settings, or how to change your settings, will differ from camera to camera. Other important features of your camera, usually your record button will be red in some way, and you just push it in, and it will start recording. And then when you want to stop recording, you just push it again, and it will stop. You might want to allow a few seconds between takes, just so that videos don't overlap and erase each other. Other things that are important to note, your zoom. Sometimes it is on the top. It is a toggle switch. A fancier camera might have a manual sort of dial on the lens in the front. And then also something else you might want to do is take still images, which you can record to either video or some sort of flash memory, like a memory stick or super disk, etc. And that is usually another button, in this case on top, and this one happens to say photo on it. So if you press down on the button, it will take a snapshot just like a regular still camera. Your video camera may have several other options, and you might want to reference your manual or maybe an online guide for those specifics. You may have a battery pack, which can be ejected, and it's usually in the back of your camera. And usually close by is the place to plug in your AC adapter. So those are just a few basic elements of a digital video camera. I definitely encourage you to go explore further with a variety of models and manufacturers. This has been a video of the week. Thank you for watching. So, I mentioned the word mini DV. This means that this particular video camera will use a mini DV tape. This one happens to load from the bottom, but some of them may load from the side, maybe from the top. It's up to the manufacturer. Once you have inserted your tape into the slot, you can just close it.
You want to take a... Yeah, I want a tape, please. Huh? There's no tape in here.
All right, let's have a tape.
It says there's a mini DV tape in here, and I look inside, there's nothing in there.
All right.
Oh.